Starting at Grand Central Terminal, you are the engineer on a peak time service to Stamford. It is the end of a busy day, so the train will be crowded, and I didn't finish reading that. Allow all the passengers to board here at Grand Central Terminal before starting the service to Stamford. Hello, everybody. That was almost certainly not the correct noise. I should know, I travelled on one of these. We are here in an M8 rail car heading up on the New Haven line to, I think we're going, yeah, Stamford on the local, stopping at Harlem, 125th Street, which we've, been to, Fordham, Mount Vernon East, Pelham, New Rochelle, Larchmont, can I see? Mamaroneck, Harrison, Rye, Portchester, Greenwich, Coscob, Riverside, Old Greenwich, and Stamford. Oh, no, that's not the right one. Want that forwards, that off, although I think this is combined power brake. Yep. Also, lights might be a good idea. Okay, so I've got the cab to myself. Lamp test, indicators, passenger lights. Or is that passenger lights? I can't control them. Yeah, the audio sounds very wrong, but okay, sure. We're going to need to do a power... Oh, fuck. We're going to need to do a power changeover at some point today, so this will come in handy. But the actual screen in front of me looks more or less correct. But I'm a bit perplexed as to why we've got what I think are javelin sounds. No, I picked this up on the cheap, so I'm not really going to complain. And it adds Grand Central to NEC New York. But only with M8. It's a shame the M7s and Shoreliners that I have don't layer on. Because now I've got Grand Central in two things. I've got all of this stuff, and then up to Croton Harmon. Then all of this stuff, and up to... Where does it go? Where does it go? New Haven. Yeah, all the way to the end of the line. Anyway. But do we have... yeah, that's really helpful, isn't it? I think we have the lower level platforms as well. I think. Certainly this oh, Christ, what do you want? Overspeed? Oh, do I have to stop now? No? Okay. Sure, whatever. Fine, works for me. Yeah, what was I saying? This feels more like Grand Central than in Train Sim World, which is disappointing. I can't leave the cab, but I can assure you... Oh, Christ. It's brighter, and Grand Central in real life is quite bright, and there's service platform like there are in Grand Central in real life, but not in Train Sim World. That's crazy. I mean, obviously the graphics are worse, but the actual structures, there are structures completely missing. Although I think this tunnel is probably incorrect. The tunnels are probably more correct in Train Sim World. I have to see if I can find some cab ride footage. Oh, that was a station. That was a former station. Yeah, because I read there were some stations, and I think maybe this was a former station, or maybe... Oh no, it would appear that that was a former station. Who knows? Oh no, but that's on a viaduct. Who cares? That was definitely a TPWS loop, but I won't tell if you don't. Be quiet. Get up to 60 at some point, maybe? Yes, no, perhaps. I mean, having driven over this bit many a time on Train Sim World, we'll see. It'll be interesting to see the difference. Oh, those are lovely sounds. Ho ho ho! Disgusting. But I'm getting more of a sense of speed, but I think that's just from the absolutely cursed sounds. Come down to 45. And we are expected to be late on our first stop. That's not good. But it's recoverable. Definitely recoverable. Now, if you watch my Amtrak video, you would know that I've had worse. I have had much worse. The fucking signalling system forced me to drive along at 15 for like 5 miles on a area with a limit of 60, but surprisingly I only lost like 3.5 minutes to delay. But right, out we come. Out into New York. And I think, obviously, taking the graphical factors into account, this feels just as good as Train Sim World at conveying New York, I must say. Not bad, but not awful. I mean, I just said the same thing twice. Not bad, but not fantastic, is what I mean to say. And also, bear in mind, this is an old pack, like, properly old. You know, this original route I first played, Christ, it must be... this year, 10 years ago. A decade ago. So, bear that in mind. I see, so they're trying to make the Javelin sounds as similar as they can to the M8, but it's not working for me. There are no stop boards either, so I'm just going to play it safe. And... Yep, that was a Javelin sound. And that would explain the door tone, because that's a Javelin door tone as well. Oh well. Hey, at least I could figure out how to get the destination boards to work. go now, right? The doors are hardly closed. No, apparently I can. Going? Yeah, let's see what this thing has to give. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Not bad, not bad. Chill out for the 35 limit over the bridge. And there's the freight yard with, I would imagine, nothing on it, but that's okay. What does a horn sound like? You know, I'm not mad at it. It's at least the correct horn. It's a bit gnarly, but it's correct. Shut up. Right, and then off to the left would be Yankees 1 something? 153rd? Or am I getting... No. I've got no idea. Yeah, it is Yankees 153rd, I think. I might be making that up. It's Yankees something. And then the Hudson line. And then straight ahead is the Hudson and Harlem lines. And then the Harlem line takes a right turn. Whereas now I've got more or less the whole Metro North Railroad in some form or another, in varying qualities. We can get up to 60, a whopping 60. So yeah, where is Stamford? That would be... Where? Here? Yes. Ah, so about halfway-ish? Maybe? Because it tells me how far away it is, right? 27 miles. Alright. And then I presume, yeah, New Rochelle would be 60 miles. 100 kilometers. Quite a long commuter rail line then, huh? No, I didn't want that. Right up to 75. Alright, and we'll chill here. Fordham in 1.86 miles. Okay, there it is. Then the next stop after that is Mount Vernon East. Yep. Not to be confused with Mount Vernon West on the Harlem line. Yeah, this area feels a little bit nasty, a little bit rough around the edges. But I mean, for 10-year-old thing, see where they're coming from. I presume those numbers on the side of the tracks are mileposts from New York. Yep, driven 8 miles. That would make sense. Okay, and this will test the brakes. That's probably too much. I've overcooked that. Is that going to give me a failed to stop? Oh no, because the back of the train's still in the platform. Just. Or perhaps not. No. Flying off the end. Is that going to give me a fail? Operational error. That's what you love to see. Fantastic. That's right, we'll be very early to Mount Vernon East. Yeah, that was a bit of a fail. I wasn't paying enough attention there. As usual. I have to pick up some more scenarios off Workshop, because at least that exists. Because there are just not enough things. Not enough scenarios in career mode, at least. And I presume that's going to be the same in what they call free roam, standard and free roam. I never quite understood the difference. Like free roam, you can just do whatever. Standard is, I don't know, like career but with no points. And career is got points, because of course in your career you get scored on points, obviously. Right, up to 70. I'm also surprised we're not running on the centre tracks if we're an express train. Oh, speeding. Classic bit of operational error there. Okie dokie. I'll have to come back down to 70 in a moment. I don't quite get what they use the middle tracks for, if not for Harlem. I mean, there probably just aren't enough of them to justify it, but who knows? Who knows? Probably a reason. MTA, sort of money being a factor, like to make the most out of their infrastructure. Because God knows when the next new bit will open. Although that said, there is a lot of trackage on the subway especially that is not used, like extra triple tracks that could be used to provide an express service or something. Right, there is Mount Vernon East. I shall try and stop this time. So we've got some overhead wiring poles. Oh no, the switchover comes at Pelham, I think, which is sort of the next station. It's interesting why they don't run the wires down here, because trains are more efficient on them, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, that was a bit soon, but oh well. Oh, you know what? Maybe the express New Haven trains run on the middle. That would make sense. Up the Harlem line. And of course, they run in the middle here as well. I should hope. Let me see. Are there any express trains? Gonna overtake me anytime soon? But are there any other trains? Who knows? Not go too slowly, too quickly. Also, unlike Train Sim World, this game will not let me leave the platform until the time I'm supposed to leave the platform, so I might as well slow down, crawl to the end of the platform just to kill some time. TSNY, clothes for him and her. That sounds... Oh, Train Sim New York, okay. Thought Dovetail were getting into some edgy humour there, but no. Whilst we stopped, grab some screenshots. Oh, the frame rate. What is the frame rate? Oh, 15. Look out. I haven't got that capped, do I? Can't change that here. Because if I look at the sun, then it increases. It's just this game is so badly optimized when you're outside the train. No, that's the wrong button. No, that's the wrong button as well. How long is it going to keep us here for? I wonder. What's the frame rate here? Oh, 20. Oh. I don't... My computer doesn't sound like it's working very hard. Would you like to work for me, please? Yeah, only 45% GPU and only 20% CPU. And only, what, 50% RAM? So it's not really working that hard. But if I give this one set priority high, just see what it does. Decides to chew anymore. Oh. After Mount Vernon East Station, the power to the engine transitions from third rail to overhead. Yeah. Neutral, pan up. To rest the vigilance. Okay. That was badly written, but diddums. So I've seen videos of them doing this. I believe they do the changeover much closer to Pelham. And they they do this at full line speed at 60 miles an hour, and it's pretty cool. Oh, there you go. There's a train. Is it gonna stick the pantos up or not? Try and chase it, just so you can see. Must at some point. Oh, I'm gonna beat the train. Set that to AC panto up. Is he gonna raise his pantograph ever at all? Maybe, maybe not. Slow down is what he's going to do. Or is that the 40% brake nonsense? Try and slow down so you can see if it happens. And we are ridiculously early. Come on, right, you're off the third rail now. So what is your plan here? But he's coming to a complete stand. Oh no, what is he doing? He's clear. Is he gonna put his pantographs up ever? Yes. But the pantographs are still not up. He's got no power. How's he going? He's got no power. Physics is clearly working there. Yeah, what is he ever gonna put the pantographs up? No, clearly. Okay, sure, fine. Do whatever. Oh no, you come back. See if I can watch you put your pantographs down. Come on. Be cool, do it. You meant to do it here. Come on. Do it, be cool. Or are you just gonna keep them... No? Okay, sure. Me. Make my life miserable. Me. When are you going to do it? The Y's run out there. It just clicked a bridge. Okay, so the AI clearly hasn't quite worked out this process. That's great, isn't it? Are you going to do it? Maybe the AI can't do it whilst it's moving. It needs to be stopped. Or maybe not. The door's open? No. What's the... What? It's just comical. As well, like these pantographs would be broken. Like they would be flung straight out the top. Okay, well I guess if it's not going to do it then I won't bother watching. My pantographs are up, aren't they? Yes. Of course they are. I am the chief operator. And the best one. Best one they've got. New Rochelle. Shut up. Limited speed, what's that? 45. Okay, be quiet. That should have the track speed on it, you would have thought. I don't know, maybe not. Oh! 45, come on. I've got 7 points. That's a whopper. Oh no, we can chill here for a while. Just got to get just got to get down to 30 in a moment. Be quiet. Oh, okay. Got me to get down to 30 now. That's cool. That's fine. That signal's clear, so what are you holding me about for? Or was it just access? Could have just been access. Just playing around. Right, now we're onto the northeast corridor. Cruising along. We're going to be, what, 4 minutes early? Well, let's kill some speed, so we're on time. The ETA can figure out. No, you want me to go slower? I can. I need to accelerate slower is probably the thing. That's right, 10 miles an hour. $5 miles an hour? I mean, I can. There you go, works for me. 3 miles an hour, fantastic, even better. Just crawling. See if I care. Ha 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 ha. Hee 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 hee. It sounded really awful. That's 9115. It makes sense. This was 9116, or like 9125 or something. 9204. What the fuck? Oh, it's working. Kicking up the ETA. It's counting up in seconds now. That's fantastic. I've only got to wait, what, a minute and a half? And also, these are all UK stanchions. I've only just realised, but this is British stanchion. Like, very distinct. At least the station signs are correct. That's like about it. Be nice. I think I saw an ACS. Yeah. It's not exactly going anywhere. Oh, Christ. Got done by Got done by the old alerter. It's alright. 1 mile an hour. Great. Oop. Isn't yellow meant to mean just brakes, and then whatever this is, red for doors open, and then, I don't know, something else? If I put it in emergency, does it? No, okay. Stanford. Waited, which, yeah, waited on this, no, next to this ticket machine. The ticket machine's correct, that's fantastic. I mean, it's just a 2D texture plastered onto a white box, but... What was quite odd is that all of the platform displays display the same message. So, like, on this platform, the screens will tell you about a train on this platform, which was really unhelpful, but... eh. Oh, that's a really helpful entrance as well. Also... yeah. Yeah. That's normal. There was an Acela as well that whipped up this train, whipped up this track. Don't know why they wouldn't have just centered up one of these two. Then there was an ACS 64 that... oh, you know why? It's probably because... oh no, but all of these 4 tracks run down onto the Northeast Corridor, I think. Oh no, only these 2. Oh, well that'd be why, because all the Northeast Corridor trains have to run on these 2. Stopping at every station between here and Stamford. Great. Larchmont, track 4 in 2.07 miles. Oh, here comes our ACS. Bless me. Oh, sounds are just as cursed as Train Sim World. Glad Dovetail hold on to that. Are the overhead lights and the pantograph aligned? Just. How fast do we ever get up to? Just 80? Or maybe 100? Who knows? I Google it. Might help. Oh, I'm speed. Oh, okay, we can go up to 70 in a moment. M8 rail car. No. Okay. Rail driver has spasm there. Oh, another ACS. Okay, sure. Whatever. Okay, so 100 miles an hour by design, 90 miles an hour on Shoreline East, and only 80 miles an hour on Metro North. And they're owned by... because most of these trains run in Connecticut, right? So they're Okay, we're gonna have another operational error here. Because I was too busy reading Wikipedia. Unless from 40 miles an hour, the back of the train can still be on the platform, in which case I will not get an operational error. Then you get that you're a really shitty driver error. Come on, stop, 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 stop! I have to reverse now, because that's not going to let me stop. There's another ACS 64. Come on, are you going to go at any point? Just need to get the back, like, one coach. One coach on. I mean, I'm still on time, roughly. There you go, we get a single coach. Let's see. So there's an even split between MTA and C dot. Did I still only get like 10 points for that? Oh no, because I got emergency brake, so that's... Yeah. This has been a fantastic run, hasn't it? And they run on Shoreline East as well. So Shoreline East is Stamford to New London. Be quiet. Running through Bridgeport, New Haven, and then up to New London. Okay. The new Canaan branch. Which runs inside Connecticut but is owned by Metro North. The rail driver doesn't work when I've got the... And I don't have Train Sim selected, but it does in Train Sim World 4. It's very confusing. Okay. There you go. Alright, Timeliness bonus of 73 points. Wow. Good line. Must be like diesel only or something. Yeah. Amtrak owns line. Using what in God's name is that, like a Jeep? Jesus Christ, they must have it rough. Oh my goodness gracious. So it's a GP40-3H. Which are CAL units, but with a narrow hood. Or a standard hood, or whatever you call it. Standard cab. So they've got some P40DCs off Amtrak. Some GP40-3Hs and Mafursa coaches. Oh, they make buses. Okay. Oh no, it's not a CAL unit, it's just a regular hood unit. And then there's the GP40MC, which is standard cab, but still a hood unit. But no door on the front. And grills for some reason. Huh. GP40WH-2, which has just a funky nose. GP39H-2, this is... But that one is a CAL unit. This is what? GP40FH-2. GP40FH-2. Yeah, they are CAL units. Huh. No, you don't really see standard cab with CAL, but okay. Sure, why not? Why not, I say. Right, so you've got Rye, Port Chester, Greenwich, Coscob, Riverside, Old Greenwich, and Stamford. Only 10 miles to go instead of, what, 30. But we still only come, what, halfway? But it's much faster along here, at least. And dare I say, slightly more direct. And we've been going for 50 minutes. This said it was an hour long. When am I due into Stamford? 20 minutes? Okay, maybe it was 70 minutes. Okay. Maybe I got confused between this one and the 70-minute scenario. Yeah, I do want to do the 70-minute long story, or the full-length run from New Haven all the way in an M8. Yeah, there's lots of stuff that I want to do. I'll probably do a Class 90 next. Then just keep these cycling through one a week. Might be... What would these be? Monday video? Then Wednesday would be Train Sim World gameplay. Friday, Train Sim World suggestions. Saturday, Train Sim World news. And Sunday, a live stream. Of Train Sim World. Sounds good to me. Come on. Alright. Doors. Grab them. Work them. Okay, a minute down. Ish. Right, full power. Portchester, 1.4 miles. Up to 50? You get up to 70 again. Oh, 45, 50, 70. Damn. Must be rough. I wonder when we cross into tut tut tut. What am I talking about? When we cross into Connecticut, although we probably already have. I'll Google it. I'm gonna be careful because otherwise I'll kill everything. Maps, Mapamundi of the world. No, not emergency brake. No. Actually, maybe I do want the emergency brake. Cock, this better not be another overrun. It's another overrun. Fuck! Oh well. Again, just because every time I open the internet, something goes awfully wrong. Now there's only 2 cars that are going to open on my 8-car train. It's alright, I don't see a problem there. No problem. Oh, New York and Boston are closer than I thought they would be. How far? Measure distance, New York to Boston. 300 kilometers, that's nothing. Yeah, oh, Portchester is just on the border, more or less, but the next stop will be in Connecticut. My goodness, there are so many motorways. And it's not far to Stamford now. Oh, fuck. I've got to remember that my rail driver does not work, and I'm going to stop Googling things. Stop Googling things. I'm losing time as well. It's not a good thing. Got huge amounts of time at like New Rochelle, and now I've just burnt all of it. I'll motor up to 70. See what I can do. I don't quite understand, like, this is a perfectly straight track. Why wouldn't you let them run up to 100? They can do it. Or 90 at least. Shoreline East run them on, well, not quite this track, but more or less this track at 90. This is what I dislike, operators putting silly limits on train speeds just because they feel like it happens here in Australia too. They've got trains that can do 160 or 100 miles an hour, but they're being limited to 130 because, you know, which is exactly, more or less exactly the same as this. The trains that can do, like these trains can do 100 miles an hour, but they're being limited to 130, which is roughly, oh, it was to 80 miles an hour, which is roughly 130. In forgetting to honk on approach to platforms. So now in Connecticut, the station signs have gone red, have they? Because having red trains and red on the top of the station signs wasn't enough. Or is it just a different naming convention? No, it's just a different... It still says MTA here. That still says MTA. But that says commuter rail. And that's run by MTA. And these have got the CT, DOT, yeah, State of Connecticut. I mean, they pay for it, but they don't operate it. New York operate the service. Bit weird, it's like state patriotism. The US is a wacky place, man. Go! Cos Cobb. Track 4. Yeah, that's the other thing. They name the tracks. So there's track 1 and track 4. But there might not be a track 2 or 3. At least I'm racking up some points now. as opposed to, you know, none at all. Go up to 70. Oh, that's not 70. Okay, and we'll go heavy brakes. Oh, is this AS? Oh, not ASDO. SDO territory. Yes, because the whole train is not going to fit on the platform. Is the rear coach going to open? No. These are two wildly different approaches to SDO on this game and Train Sim World. Like this game, every part of the carriage has to be on the platform exactly like here. The pin of the coupler is hanging off, so none of the doors on this coach will open. But Train Sim World, everything would be open. Okay, and we'll get up to 50, clearly. Oh, bridge. Nice bridge. I haven't seen an Acela running along here. It is a tragic shame. Riverside, appropriately named. My god, the station spacing is close, isn't it? Okay. Like, stop now. Do you want to think about stopping now? And, yes, stopping? Yeah, doing stopping. No. Okay. But they really don't like to stop, these things. Just do not like to stop. I think these trains look a bit stupid. Like, I don't get this red thing on top. Presume it's just architectural and not structural. It doesn't look structural, it just looks like some kind of headlight thing. But then, yeah, and the inside is no better either. Like, they've got hideous, hideous insides. Like, awful red lino floor, awful red seats with fake leather. Very drab. Can I open the door? No. Timeliness bonus. Good. Old Greenwich, track 4 in 0.97 miles. And we must be getting close now. Is it just, yeah, just Old Greenwich, or whatever that's called, in Stamford. About time as well. Okay, and we'll pull that back. Full brakes. That's gonna be another overshoot. Hate stopping. That's full brake and it doesn't want to go. I don't get the brake timing. Like, that was an M7. It would have stopped, like, almost short of the platform. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That took, like, 3 train lengths to stop from 70, which is not quick. Like, there are some trains that would have done that in 1 train length. I'm going to blame physics. Blame dovetail. Anyway, we'll pull another one. We'll just... Still on time, though. Just 1 coach boarding. Door disabled when flashing. It's very helpful, isn't it? Yeah, it's a bit nasty from the outside, a bit rough. Anyway. Hopefully the Class 90 is a bit better. Oh, just 1.6 miles until freedom. How many stations are there between here and New Haven? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 stations, okay. Yeah. I just don't get the brakes. It doesn't feel like they handle this bad in real life. It just feels wrong. And everything about this pack feels wrong, so I'm gonna blame Dovetail. Right, full brakes, and we'll see if we actually stop this time. Oh, would you look at that? We do. That's funny. Two seconds late. 2 seconds late. All good, all good. the frame rate's just so hideous. You have made your final stop but did not complete all tasks. Try again. No. You scored 0! Yes! Oh, fantastic. Okay. Great. Oh, that's fantastic, isn't it? Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed, and I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.